The Squirrel Who Dreamed Big. In a lovely jungle full of towering trees and buzzing life, there lived a tiny squirrel named Simmy. Simmy was smallest of all her brother and sister. He had a fluffy tail, bright eyes, and endless energy. But there was one thing that made her stand out of everyone. While her squirrel friends played games and looked for nuts, Simmy would sit on the highest branch she could find and stare at the sky. One day, she said, I want to fly across the jungle like eagles and help animals far away. I want to do something big. The others laughed kindly. Simmy, we are squirrels. We run, climb trees. That's what we do. But I want to do more, Simmy whispered, not losing hope. Every day, Simmy trained, ran longer paths through the trees. She jumped higher from the branch to branch. Even she learned to carry small fruits and leaves in her tiny paws. She just in case needed someone's help. Then the wise old owl watched her from far away. Simmy, he said one evening, you have a spark inside you. The spark is called determination. Use it wisely. Simmy smiled out wild. I will, owl, I promise. Then the day came and changed everything. Heavy storm hit the jungle. Rain poured. Winds howled, trees shook. In the middle of all, a loud cry echoed through the forest. Help! Help! It was Binna, the baby bunny, stuck onto the broken branch near the river. It was water over flooded. We need some quick one, cried the parrot. But the branch is too thin, the path is too slippery. Simmy's eyes perked up. I will go, she said bravely. The animals gasped. You? It's too dangerous. But Simmy stood tall. Well, as tall as Squirrel could. I've trained for this. I'm not just dreaming anymore. I'm ready. Simmy took a deep breath and dashed into the storm. She kept rain on her eyes and wind pushed her further. But she didn't stop. There, shaking and crying, was Binna. It's okay, Simmy called out. Hold on. She slowly reached the end of the branch, stretching her little body just far enough to grab Binna. Got you. With careful steps, she pulled Binna to safety, branch by branch, until they reached solid ground. The animals cheered. She did it. Simmy saved her. She's our little hero. The storm passed, and the sun peeked up through the clouds. The owl flew down and said, Simmy, today you proved something very special. You showed that no dream is too big, no heart is too small. Simmy smiled, holding Binna close. I just followed what I believe. I knew I could make a difference. From that day on, Simmy wasn't just a little squirrel in the tree. She became Simmy the Brave, known across the jungle for her courage, kindness, and big dreams. Young animals came to her advice. She taught them how to climb, how to help others, and most of all, how to believe in themselves. The moral of the story is, kids, no matter how small you are, your dreams are big. With courage and strength, training, and belief, anything are possible. So kids, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.